Brad's corpse, and then he'd be all like, sure mate, no problem, I'll do anything for a fucking dollar, and I said, yeah, no problem bro.
I thought you said you were gonna destroy him or some shit. I was kind of lame.
You mean you sound like you're an intelligent
What's the
person,
part of your
but,
plan,
like,
mate? What are you
you're
gonna
being so
really
toxic
do
and
with your
immature to
fucking
everyone.
dead ideology, bro? You fucking dead ideas, bro. There's nothing that you're going to accomplish, mate, and I'm going to tell you right now, bro. Everything that you're trying to do is not working because you don't understand what actually works in reality. You're just literally living to fucking pray for a dead fucking meme, bro. How fucking sad is that, mate? How fucking sad is that you're worshipping dead ideologies, dead ideas? You're like a fucking George Romero zombie just fucking walking around without any brain cells and any sense in his head.
With a 12-inch penis that she can't come.
I don't think you got even a fucking 1.5-inch penis, bro.
Times that by 15 and you go.
I don't think you should be measuring dick sizes, bro. I think you should be measuring intellectual sizes and realizing that yours doesn't come up on the fucking right scale of it, mate.
Why is it every time you have to talk, you have to type, you have to fucking say like 4 paragraphs?
Because I can, mate, and I know that's like a total alien thing for you to like meet somebody who can actually speak, but I can, and it's not even hard for me.
Shut up, bitch.
I would literally beat you in any single competition that you got into with me. Chess, talking, running, jumping, fighting. You're like an inferior human being to me, and I'm telling you that your ideology is also inferior to mine.
That's fucking racist, you pussy.
Well, it's not racist actually, mate. You don't even know what racism is because you can't define it. You can't define it when you have a name like Jesse Jr., you fuck.
Can you seriously stop?
Please shut the fuck up.
Oh, you triggered, you little fucking cunt.
That wasn't me, you pussy. Call me little
Oh, I
and
know,
get
but
all
your little
deep
friend's
through your
triggered too,
dad.
bro. It's okay. It's okay. Daddy will make it
What's up,
better. Go talk to your daddy. You can say, Daddy, why is everything so mean to me?
16? Sound 4.
How much is the little girl?
Oh, you done crying, bro? You done having a fucking sick, mate?
Bro.
Here's the number one reason I don't like people like you. It's because you little fucking whiners. You fucking crying little bitches who don't do shit. You don't accomplish shit, bro. You don't do anything but cry and fucking whine and bitch and moan and complain and do fucking nothing. You sit there with your fucking thumb up your ass, trying to pretend like you're some hard ass on the internet, but you know you really are. You're a
Isn't that
sad
actually what
little
you're
fucking
doing?
cunt, mate. And I have no sympathy for shit talking you as long as I feel necessary. So please test me. See how long I'll keep going on you, bro, because it's pretty much infinite. I have a larger lung capacity than you. I have a larger brain than you. I have more wrinkles in my brain than you. And if you don't know what that means, it means that I have a bigger fucking intellectual capacity to fucking shit talk you, analyze you, and understand you to the point where I can empathize with you, but still not give a fuck because you're a fuckwit, mate. And I'm tired of living in a fucking world of fuckwits. So you just happen to have come into my life at a bad time when I don't want to put up with another fuckwit like you. So please, select your choices. You can either shut the fuck up, or you can get your shit right, mate.
Question, sir. I have a
Also,
What's up, bro?
do any girls like you?
No, he's a faggot. That's what I thought.
Don't cry.
Bitch.
Please don't cry in the fucking server. That's going to be embarrassing.
Yo, make your eyes water by my cock. Pussy. You'll see my cock and your eyes get fucking splooged.
You sound like you're gonna cry, mate, and I'm really sorry that I made you cry. You know, I apologize. I didn't want to make you literally cry.
Does it sound like he's crying?
It does to me, yeah.
No, it really doesn't.
It really does.
Are you Jewish?
He sounds like his asshole has been hurt deeply. What was it, mate? Did your girlfriend leave you? I mean, that's okay. You just gotta work out a bit more. You've got to actually get strong for once. No, you gotta do it, bro. The biggest thing about health is getting the blood flowing through your veins and through your body. If you don't do that, then you're gonna not be as healthy as you could be.
Fuck up, you cunt. You're a geek. You study, you don't work out.
Bro, you're just mad.
Actually, bro.
Bro, he works out his fucking brain. Calm
Actually,
down,
bro.
man.
I fucking
only
have a
thing you
killer
work
bill
out is
right here in my
also
room,
just-
and I'm about to hit my fucking 6th workout of the week, mate. So yeah, I do work out.
Shut up, bitch. I didn't ask.
Yeah, you did, mate.
Why are you on right now, you pussy? Go work out.
Sounds like you're
That's
tired
what it is.
now.
I'm gonna do it when I feel like it, and I don't feel like it right now.
Pussy.
That was pretty good, man.
Why is your microphone up your rear end?
By the way, bro, I doubt you even lift as much as me, bro. My deadlift is at a fucking 450 pound right now, bro. Which
Shut
means
the
I could
fuck
lift
up.
your tiny
Shut
ass
up,
above
bitch.
my head and fucking chuck you halfway across the room before you even knew it happened. It's actually dope, dude, because I actually focus on training my muscles to where I stay kind of smaller and more lean, to where I don't get bulked up. When you get bulked up, you don't have as much leverage in a fight. You lose your ability to really wrestle, which is where half the fight will take place if it goes on for longer than a minute or two. Which ideally it won't. If you have large enough strength, you can do crazy shit like just fucking throw people, and that usually ends it right there.
Shut up, bitch. Hey, do you have an extra Chromes?
Yeah, I
I
already
can
said that,
proudly
mate.
say I can do 3 pull-ups.
That's actually good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
My cousin can do 812. I can get up to over 400. You're just a soft cunt with no confidence. I think your name sucks and your brain is dense.
Can't
It's
sing
just
for
a
shit.
stupid cunt that's overconfident.
Get it right,
Sounds
mate.
like a
We're telling you to
faggot.
fix your shit, bro. Fix your shit, correct your life.
Why do you
Fix
feel
your
the need to
life.
tell him
Tell
to
me
fix
what
his
to
life?
do.
Yeah, tell us your key to life. Gang pussy.
Yeah, the key to life is reproduction because there's no other real thing that humans are here on Earth to do. So if you're not optimizing everything that you do in order to reproduce and raise your offspring,
Bro,
well,
I
you're
bet you I
fucking
can
your life
fucking
up, you
breathe
dumb
longer
cunt.
than you.
I bet this kid would pull like an oxygen.
Unless your IQ is like well above 180 or something, in which case you can actually just live in your own and sustain
bet this
yourself
kid
through
has
your
no
intellectual
What is your
pursuits.
IQ?
Mine, it's super high, but this guy's not
So
really.
you don't know what it is.
I bet this kid has no friends.
I do know what it is, I just don't like to brag, mate.
He took a Facebook IQ test, dude. He knows.
It wasn't a Facebook IQ test, it was just a...
Sonic,
Hey,
little
I have a
80.
question. Do you Americans ever get tired of repeating the same things over and over, like you're stuck in a fucking, like, repeating nonsense fucking existence of a TV show? Is that why you like The Office reruns so
What, you
much?
tell me
Because
you
it's a
don't like the
comforting
Office
level of
reruns? What's
trash?
wrong with you?
That's
No,
garbage,
your
bro.
office
Shit.
is pretty bad.
Best show.
The Office is amazing.
The Office is only amazing if you have literally nothing going on in
Shut
your
the
head.
fuck up. Pussy. You diabetic
It's
fuck.
garbage, dude. It's literally people just screaming at each other and being
Go
retarded.
take your shots, you pussy.
Definitely.
Teeny colors, that's what you've been
You're retarded.
Wait, why don't you go on Reddit and talk about how Donald Trump is cool, you said cunt.
Exactly.
No shit.
And I will return tone.
Go
No,
fucking
that's
jerk
really
off on your
Trump,
mummy's
but-
Facebook about to elect each other
bet
to the
this kid
point
was
where they can
depressed
have a
in high
ruler who
school.
is fair and just, but
It's
that's
called
never going to happen.
democracy.
So the really only thing that you can do is self-sustain. There is no system that is collective that including
Really,
this, bro.
you know, it makes you
Like,
really
if you order
happy
2
about that.
pizzas, does that mean you don't have
Yeah,
one
I'm gonna
pizza?
send you this
You have two
chat really
pizzas.
quick.
No, you have one pizza and you have another pizza. You have 2 total, but you do have one pizza. If your friend calls and says, "Hey, can I have one pizza?" You're not going to say, "No, you can't have you
Shut
one. Give
up,
me
though.
Fucking idiots, bro.
Pussy.
Jesus, I can't believe I'm stuck on this stupid rock with people like you. You're so fucking stupid.
Why don't you kill yourself? Maybe you can find something better somewhere else.
Facts.
Someone just drop a hard R or something.
I mean, he's the one being so toxic.
Am I, bro? Am I really?
You are.
Yeah.
Am I really, or am I just giving you the amount of condescension that you deserve in
I
your
was
daily
gonna.
life that nobody's
Apparently, my wheel
delivering
has
to
a
you?
Counter Strike profile.
Oh, yeah,
so
okay. Why do you feel the need to
that's
do
what
that?
I'm doing.
Mostly just because this cunt has a fucking Nazi
Counter-Strike.
name. That's really it. I don't have anything personal between me and
I
you.
wasn't a Nazi, I'm Hitler's brother. God damn it.
I respect
Yeah.
that.
Hitler's brother was an
I thought you went
anti-Nazi.
sleep.
Like, you'll
He
notice that
hated
this
his
other guy
brother.
has the fucking furry Trump name, and I mean, that to me just means he's mentally ill, but I'm not shitting on him, you know?
You got something against furries, dude?
Hey, cunt. I'm inviting your brother. Yo.
No, mate. It's much worse.
Shut up.
Let me turn away from the goofy Nazi for a second, and I'm gonna speak about your name, and probably, you've been
Oh yeah,
very
Kate.
nice.
Do
I'm
you know
gonna
the
try and be
tunnel in
polite.
the motorway?
I just want you to understand something. Every
You
time I
can
met a
fucking
furry, right,
wall ride
they've always
this
had like a
shit
mental
out
health
of
problem
that
that
thing, if
eventually,
you're
when
going
they
fast
resolve it, the
enough.
furry bit goes away. Usually it's a byproduct of some other sort of like mental quirk that they have, and it's a sort of like problem with self-conception. It's like a weird body dysmorphia, or like a weird sort of identity disorder in which they can't actually identify with their chosen and given human form because they don't really understand themselves in that facet or that way. Every time I've had to interact with one of
Wow,
them
you
for an
sound pretty
extended amount of
bigoted,
times,
man.
it turns
I
out that
can't
they have
believe
some
you.
sort of deviant personality in which they're unable to
Are you
really
Jewish?
integrate themselves with others and in the world in an organic way, so they create a persona in which they live inside of this persona as their real identity. That's really not healthy, and it's not good for you to do. And until you accept that fact, you're going to be living in a fucking reality which is not created for you to exist in, but is rather created for you to escape from and to.
Nobody likes
Who
this
the hell
kid.
do you think's listening to you?
No, mate, that's not
what's
true.
what's
Because
your,
here's the thing, mate, it's
philosophical
just a
take?
temporary thing, man. I totally understand, but look, let me put it to you this way. Imagine if somebody based their entire life around loving Harry Potter to the point where they have wizard in the name, they're constantly drawing themselves in wizard clothes, and they think that they're wizard sexual.
That was your high school pussy.
Does that not strike you as strange?
We all know it's rough.
Yeah, I got a big dick.
Sam.
Well, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, mate, does that not strike you as strange?
Uh,
Yeah, look, I'll put it to you this way, man. Imagine if there was somebody who said that they were a car, okay? And they literally believe that they were a car from, like, Cars, the movie,
Am I
you know, the
retarded?
Pixar movie.
Kid.
No, not My Strange Obsession. I mean, literally just imagine that somebody says that they're a car, and
Kid.
that they are this particular kind of
I
car,
joined
like
you.
a
I haven't
Dodge
played
Challenger.
Counter-Strike.
And everyone who says I'm not a
Shit.
Dodge Challenger just doesn't really understand it on the inside, because I have a
Yeah.
robust engine and 4 cylinders that make my heart pump.
No.
It definitely.
Yeah, dude.
Actually. Hey, what's mom doing tonight? You wanna fuck?
So, in other words,
Oh, yeah,
when they're
dude.
constructing
Definitely
this
should be.
persona around something
Wow.
that's not real, what they're effectively
There we
doing is
go.
they're retreating away from reality because they've been
Shut up,
traumatized in some
Is
way.
anything
And I
really
truly feel
real,
for you
though?
because
You
I
gotta
understand
ask
the
yourself
effects
that.
of trauma, but basically what you're doing is
Or do you
you're
have
creating this
PTSD?
thing which is safe from your world in order to
One.
escape your world, which is not good.
Where's the guy with 2? Where's the guy with 2? I like that guy.
Anyway, just think about it, mate.
That's
You,
good,
you know,
man.
if I'm totally wrong, you know, whatever, mate. Maybe you just really like to fuck with your fetish out in public, and that's your thing. And you know, good for you. That's really it. But
Your parents.
I mean, oftentimes
Can
it's
you not
just
give
not
me
the
an
case.
invite?
Oftentimes it's actually that some
That's what they
personal
did
trauma that they haven't
in,
dealt
like,
with.
Elementary school.
And your mom. And your...
Yikes. Kick somebody.
They don't love you.
What do you think about that, mate? Yeah, so if that's a fair criticism, right, and like you may have your conception of yourself as like this sort of like creature which is like an animal and therefore does these other things, well, let me give you some good news, mate. You're not an animal, you're a human being. And the difference between a human being and an animal is that human beings take ethical actions, they also take nonsensical actions, and they think about their actions. Animals
Dude, what
don't
are you
really think
still
about their
going on
actions,
about?
what they're
Like,
concerned
seriously,
with is
what
material
are you
consumption
Yeah, I
and
think
consuming
anyone listens to
resources. So moving
shut
yourself
the
into of this form of like being an animal or just seeing animalistic traits in human beings is just a form of emulation that animals undertake. Like when you call a cat's name or a dog's name, it doesn't really understand the English language, it doesn't understand any language, it only understands vocalizations that self-reference the animal. They can recognize themselves in a mirror, but they don't really understand interior any of the language that you're using to them. So to give them humanistic traits is a human property. It's not a property that the animals have. It's not something that animals recognize in each other. It's something that you're placing upon them. So you place all this stuff upon a new identity because you believe that it emulates facets that you wish that you could see in yourself.
Invite me, please.
Can you go back to animals don't know their own name, but they just know your voice?
He's trying to jerk off, dude. Keep talking to him.
And look, I'm gonna cap it off with this, bro. I do understand that the attraction of being a furry is that you have a lot of people around you who think in a similar way, and it becomes a sort of insular thing where you're like fighting against other people who are trying to be mean and bullying you. But like when you realize that there are some people who are not in it to actually make you feel bad, but in it because they see that you actually have some interior sort of like problem going on that even you may not recognize because you may be in denial about it or just not able to recognize it, means that there's actually something under the surface that you might want to address.
Don't wake your parents.
And it's not going to be a good thing to actually stick around people who interact with each other on the basis of hiding and sharing trauma. Ultimately, it's like if you're stuck in a mental asylum and you only want to interact with people who are also in a mental asylum because you feel that they understand your schizophrenia better. Not to say that you're schizophrenic, but you get the analogy.
I ain't going schizophrenic as you, buddy.
Yeah, that's facts.
One. Okay.
Anyway, that's a free psychoanalysis. Hopefully you'll do
Who
something
is
about
it?
it, but maybe you won't. Who knows?
Okay.
Your mama, you're on your head too much, baby.
Who is this? Who is Mr. Man with the voice modulator?
Americans are such trash cans, bro. Fuck off, your country's garbage.
Corn.
Why do you keep bringing up America?
This is America.
Screeching like little fucking monkeys in the chat. I wouldn't bring
God,
them
I
up
haven't served
otherwise.
in so long.
I'm sorry, but where are they from? Not America?
Can't have enough freedom. Yikes. Oh.
You fucking yardbird, you goosehole.
You goose.
So what? Hang on. Let me adjust my audio.
Get the voice changer on.
Shut the fuck up.
Got him.
What the fuck you're talking about? You sound like a 4.
Oh, absolutely fucking demolished.
Seventh grade.
Epic.
Simply
epic.
I've got some big boy tags, that's for sure.
Rants about fucking 7th graders, how cool they are. You have a rough 7th grade.
Simply EpiPen, bro. Simply
Yeah, I
EpiPen.
bet it is.
Yeah, I bet you shot up the school, bitch.
Alright.
Simply
Okay,
EpiPen.
hang on. Where's my fucking... How do you change your shits? I forgot how to do it. How to change your tags.
Okay, now this is epic.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Turn off the voice changer. I bet you sound
It's
like
an epic
a
victory royale.
Now you're speaking my fucking language, dude.
Ooh, team tag.
Victory
Alright, there we go.
royale.
Bro, winner, chicken dinner, you know what I'm saying?
Winner,
Gassy,
chicken
did you
dinner.
find the golden scar when you woke up? Because
Oh, what
your
happened to all my
insults are
cool
victory
hacker
royale.
shit tags? Did they all those groups get banned? I think they did.
Bro.
Why was it in my ass?
Oh.
I told mom about that.
That's honestly a voice changer. You were just talking like a little girl. Come on, dude. We're not
Yikes.
retarded.
Fuck up, you put.
Oh.
I know exactly what's going on with these goofy cunts, bro. They've got a fucking scrate coat on. They've got an old man's scrate.
Yeah,
and they wear it
bet, yeah,
like a
bet.
coat. They're wearing the scrate coat.
Nobody fucking likes you, honestly.
Mate, I don't give a fuck what people think. I don't give a fuck what you think.
My work's not even funny, it's just like...
Shut
like
up.
a
Turn your
fact
voice
that
off, you little baby. Turn your voice changer off, you little baby.
What the fuck is happening right now, dog?
Baby pussy.
Turns the voice changer off. It's only gonna be funny.
No, okay.
That's facts.
Okay, I'm turning down my step volume because that shit is just way too loud.
Anyway, I'm off to go talk about more people.
Oh my god, why are they so mean to this kid?
Because this fucking cunt certainly is a woman.
Jesus doesn't exist. He never did. He never did.
She might have definitely existed, bro.
No.
I'm a firm believer in Black Jesus.
Why, mate? I'm not
Okay,
to
I
fucking
guess.
find the people who sell voice changes to 10-year-olds and beat them over the fucking head with a tire iron. So shut the fuck up.
A
mate.
tire iron.
Beat you
I'll beat you
over the
over
head
with
with a
my
tire
dick.
iron.
Oh, okay.
Your parents 100% beat you over the head. That's why you sound like that. Pussy.